Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. I've been playing quite a bit lately. A little too much. I haven't been recording very much, but I've been doing a lot of experimental runs just for fun. I thought I'd try something a little bit different today rather than continuing with my main runs. Let's create Groonhammer, the Gargoyle. Gargoyles are really good. I'm really enjoying them. They have a fairly easy start. But what should I be? Arcane Marksman. You know, let's... a wizard. I don't want to be stealth. I want some spellcasting ability. Scald. I have been playing a lot of Scalds lately, and I will put up a better run of the Scald, but I don't feel like doing it right now. I think we'll start him as an Earth Elementalist. And that is only to get Stone Arrow up and running, that sort of thing. So as I said, Gargoyles have a fairly easy start. This sort of teleportation trap would be terrifying for most other classes. But for me, it is a little less terrifying, I suppose. Even though that rat almost killed me. I'm going to have to wield my stones here. I can't kill that bat. There we go. Okay. That didn't work out too well. Let's try it one more time. That sort of thing happens in Crawl once in a while. If I had a weapon, that would have been perfectly survivable. And here is a weapon. You will note with the Gargoyle that he's incredibly tough in the early goings of the dungeon. You can basically just pick up a weapon, not bother to use your skills, and simply run through everything in the first couple levels of the dungeon. So this gets us up nicely to the point where Stone Arrow is pretty much castable. Dwarven dagger there, but I'm not going to pick it up. I'm happy with the elf short sword for now. Let them come. No problem. That would have easily killed an elf. Let's try a little macing. Gargoyles are kind of strange in the melee, as for a melee class. They have plus aptitudes to staves and to maces. And staves are fairly interesting because they are the only race, I believe. Increase intelligence, memorize Stone Arrow, turn on conjurations, and focus it. I think they are the only race that gets a bonus to staves training. +1 bonus. Which is kind of weird because staves require a lot of dexterity, and gargoyles do not raise dexterity naturally. Although I have taken a Minotaur Berserker with a staff and run around and bonk things on the head. They're very good early starting weapons, so if you can find a staff, pick it up. As you can see, there's nothing giving me much trouble here. Any little piece of armor helps as well. I'm immune to poison, of course. Being a gargoyle, I don't have to breathe. Constriction doesn't really bother me too much. And I got a point of intelligence, which is what I was hoping for on level 4. So now with 17 intelligence, we'll have 18 next time. We have lots of stones. We're going to wield the stones now for good old Terrence. We have 166 stones. That's quite a bit. Before we start stoning them, let's try the wand, which happened to be invisibility, which is not what I wanted. So it's time to flee in terror down to the staircase. It's a little early for taking out Terrence. Yeah. Let's go back up and down another staircase. We'll avoid him for now. We'll come back and Stone Arrow him to death a little later. Why isn't auto pickup on? Because I turned him invisible. Okay. Terrence is on level 2. We'll go down to level 3. Oh, we don't get drained too much here. Yeah, we did. Okay, back up to level 2. Closets. Hate these creatures. Die. We'll bash him with the mace now. Okay, I guess not. Dexterity's down to 7. Okay. That took quite a bit of doing. And here's Terrence again. Let's just avoid him. Don't get me wrong, I will kill Terrence. Just not right now. I don't really want to flee up that staircase. I've kind of given myself no choice, though. This is pretty bad play here. We're out of mana. Up we go. Here's Terrence. See if we can lose him. We did. And let's just go back down and down again. Oh, right back into the arms of the orc. We'll eat a choco and reach level 5. Now we're going to eat a bread ration. And I will memorize, maybe I shouldn't memorize Lee's rapid deconstruction. Conjurations level 3, Earth will get up to 5. And then we'll see where we go from there. That'll give us a good blasting spell. From there we don't really have to worry about too much. So I'm just going to recklessly use all my stones here. I have 122 of them. I mean, I'm even using them on bats. Orcs, of course. Because I don't really care. Stone Arrow will be up and castable pretty soon. It's at 12% now. And we're going to start raising conjurations. Earth Magic's at 5, it goes off, and now just conjurations and spell casting. He was hasted, so I thought I'd just try Stone Arrow on him, and it worked beautifully. Let's just mace him. Okay, Stone Arrow's at 10%. It's not that powerful. We'll go down one more level and then we'll deal with Terrence. Maybe these boots are better than the boots I'm currently wearing. No, they're not. Oh, they are dwarven, so we'll keep them. I am looking for some elven armor. Increase intelligence up to 18. Let's pick up this random artifact. Resist cold, blink, and speed. Yeah, that's pretty good. We will keep it. We can even fight off a worker ant with it. Okay, that was a little painful. That could have ended fairly badly there. You can't fool around with those centaurs on level 3. Now, I'm probably not going to keep the dagger. I don't... If I go for a melee sort of build, I won't need it. And it's not doing too good against the scorpion there. I'll just keep it around for blink at the moment. Here's a phantom. We're going to have to wield our stones again. Excellent. How is Stone Arrow doing? Down to 6%. We'll just mop up the rest of this floor. And then go up and kill Terrence. There we go. Okay, Terrence. Where is he? Was he on 2 here? Yeah, he was. Last seen around here. There he is. Hi, Terrence. Huh. Terrence is pretty tough. Let's wield our dagger. Get out in the open. Try to evoke blink. That's okay. Wield the stones again. And the stones seem to do very little to Terrence. He must be wearing good armor. And he's dead. Now I like to kill Terrence because he usually has a pretty good mace, so let's see what he has. I bet you it's a mace of protection. Yep. That's why he was so hard to kill. So now we're going to drop these rubbish weapons and we're going to stick with the mace of protection. Stone arrows only at 3 pips of power. It's another Groonhammer. Let's go up. Those Groonhammers are pretty tough. Wield our stones, go back down. I don't know what potion to drink. I'm gonna step away and go upstairs. And he's gone. I'm sure we'll run into him again. I'm just going to use my stones for these killer bees. First of all, get away from them. And there's Groonhammer again. I would like to fight Groonhammer near the stairs. See if we can get his attention. There he is. And this bat might prove useful. There we go. Level 8, the bat proved to be a fairly useful distraction there. Stone arrow is up another pip in strength. I think we'll take out Duvessa first. Let's go upstairs. She got quite a few hits on me. Yeah, my stone arrow is not powerful enough. Luckily I still have 41 stones. We're going to have to work with those for now. I want to save the rest of my stones for... oh no. If we're lucky, which we weren't, we could have killed him before he started summoning. So now we have to run away. There we go. Waited for his summons to run out. And he has a leather armor. Let's just pick that up. We'll bring the Knoll upstairs with us and try and get into a mace fight with him. I wasn't too worried about that because I cannot be petrified. Stone arrow is doing pretty well still, and that's the only spell I'm going to memorize. I'll even get rid of Sandblast when I can. We're going to keep raising conjurations and spellcasting for the meanwhile. Let's go up. And I think we'll expend a stone arrow on that fellow. There we go. Until our intelligence raises a little bit, it's going to be a little bit of a hungry cast, but we can eat nearly anything, so I'm not too concerned about it. Ow. And off we go. Usually if I can get this build to the Lair, I'm doing alright. I don't think I've ever cleared the Lair with one of these, although that's probably because I've been playing fairly sloppily. There is a lot of benefit to being a Gargoyle caster. Now while he does have good armor class, keep in mind that he doesn't have a lot of hit points. So while it might feel like you're fairly tanky. 3 stone arrows. Oh, we missed with... Okay. There we go. I didn't like the look of that halberd. And there's Duvess. Let's wield our stones. Are they... Okay, there she goes. Just rest up here. Hopefully Dowan isn't around, but Elven Scale Mail. I'm gonna pick that up. Wonder where Dowan is. I should have focused the centaur first there. That could have killed me. I was lazy. Okay, Dowan's around here somewhere. I'm not going to worry about it too much. He might have some good elven gear though. Alright, down we go. Let's eat first. Down we go. It might be time to start training my maces a little bit. Not quite yet. I want to get conjurations up to 10, spellcasting up to 10. It's still my main damage dealer. I find when you start a caster, you just need one good, for the early dungeon, you just need one good direct damage spell. And Stone Arrow is pretty much the best. Let's flee. Okay, up we go. And down somewhere else. Our armor class is 13 now. These guys want a stone fight, we'll give them a stone fight. There we go. We should recuperate our stones as well. We're up to 98. Let's just get rid of a few of these stones. They weigh me down quite a bit. And there is the temple. Oh, and there's Edmund. He will have to be stone arrowed. And he has a nice flail too. Let's pick it up. Oh, I forgot about you. The robe is corroded. I don't think my mace can be. Yeah, it can. Let's wield the stones. There we go. That was a shame. But let's try the Mace of Edmund, or the Flail of Edmund. Flail of Crushing, huh? See, the Mace of Protection is +3 -1. And the Flail of Crushing, 5 +1. Let's do the dagger too. And we'll do the amulets. Amulet of Warding, okay. Let's try putting on all these rings. Flight, magical power. We'll identify the Moonstone ring. Poison resistance we don't need. We'll put the magical power back on. We will have to guess at remove curse. I'm going to say it's S. Yes. And now we can drop the -1 robe and that ring of poison resistance and the ring of flight. Well, we don't need it. We'll keep it for now. We'll remove it. Gargoyles, I think, can fly at around level 12. Also drop the chunks. And down to choose our god. Intelligence is 20. We have not got a natural point in strength yet, so I'm leaning towards spellcasting. I'm going to go with Vemmet. Quite shocking, I know. I realize this. I have made no secret of my hatred for Vemmet, but I find he's actually pretty good when you're doing an unplanned sort of caster. We'll see how it works out. Ow. Okay, we're not wearing armor. Stone arrows 1%. Let's see what happens when we put on our scale mail. 8%, not bad. We are going to start training armor. We'll focus on armor. Leave the other two on. Also, the wizardry bonus from Vemmet will help me overcome this armor penalty. Oddly, I thought I'd have a higher armor class than just 12. Maybe that will improve as my armor goes up. Picked up another ring here. Let's try it out. Cursed Ring of Teleportation. Move the curse and remove it. Let's also... I like that Flail of Crushing. But I'm going to wield the Mace of Protection. See if I can enchant it a little bit. Since we're going to be a caster, armor class is a little more important to us right now. Immolation, Fear. I'm going to hope that this is enchant armor. We'll go for the scale mail. Nope. Noise. Random uselessness. Cursed jewelry. Enchant weapon 1. Enchant weapon 2. Not bad, except we're out of remove curse scrolls. Oh no, we have one left. We will save that, however. Okay, dungeon level 6 done. We have a mighty powerful conjuration spell. I'll get conjurations up to 10, and then we're going to train armor a little more. I just felt like going hand to hand with that orc. We will also drop the leather armor. Do I have the Cursed Ring of Teleportation on? I thought I removed that curse. Let's remove it right now. We'll put on the Ring of Magical Power. And please remove the teleportation. Armor increased to level 1. Has that helped? Yes, it has. Envenomations. I do not want it. Although poisonous, I can't train air. Well, I could, but my earth is only at 5. I think air magic is a negative. Yes, it is -2, so let's not worry about training air. I think there's nothing in the book of envenomations we want. Our transmutation isn't that good. If it had sting, I would take that, but no, we don't want it. And this is a first for me, dropping a book on the ground and not saving it for my library. But I've been playing a lot of runs lately where I've been dying pretty easily or quickly. Armor skill at level 2. Armor class up to 18. That's pretty good. And we're going to have to get our maces and flails up a little bit, but first things first, we want stone arrow capped out at power. Stone arrow is going to be useful until even through the entire layer it's fairly useful. Let's check these dwarven boots. They are better than my dwarven boots, so we'll drop the old ones. Just tab the big fish. Magic dart is actually worthwhile. So we'll change Sandblast for Magic Dart. Now I'm not relying on Magic Dart, it's just a handy spell to have too. Ooh, a jeweled quarterstaff, here we go. These are pretty rare. The Quarterstaff of Annoyance. Let's just identify this. Ooh, 5 + 8. That's really good. Let's start IDing our potions too. Let's drop all the stuff we don't need. And some of the potions maybe that we don't need. Speed we do. Resistance, poison we certainly don't. And we're going to have to drop some of these weapons. We'll drop the Flail of Crushing and, you know, the Mace of Protection and the dagger, you know. Let's run with the Quarterstaff. To that end, I want to train staffs up a little bit as well. I almost should have gone with a Fighting God here. Let's see how we do. Let's just check out these wands while we're at it. Digging. Frost. Random effects. Hasting, very good wand there. Okay, so we're going to drop the random effects, the frost, the magic darts, and that's it. Down we go. If we really want them, we'll come back and get them. Let's try out this quarterstaff. Oh yeah. Yes, this is working well. Wait till we get a little bit of quarterstaff training in. One thing I will have to watch out for are my hit points. As tanky as the Gargoyle feels, he doesn't have a lot of hit points. Stone Arrow is hungerless. Excellent. Vemmet has not given me any more spells to memorize. Beautiful. Combination of magic darts and stone arrows. Magic dart them from far range. When they get a little closer, stone arrow them, finish them off. It's a nice combination. Magic dart, stone arrow. Magic dart, stone arrow. Beautiful. Drop the chunks and down one more. Dungeon level 9. It's time to be a little concerned about invisible horrors. How are we doing? Conjuration's at 10, we're going to turn it off, and let's get some staff training in. Yeah, that's fine for now. I'm not sure what I want to train. More than likely it will be conjurations. Let's see what Vemmet offers me. It would be nice to find a choke point where I could fight these guys. Doesn't look like there's going to be one on this level. Ow. Time for a heal wounds. Let's just drag one of these guys up with us. I thought I might be able to fight them with just the quarterstaff, but I wasn't. And here is another good choice for armor if I can get it. Throw flame. I don't want throw flame. If it were flame tongue, I might accept. Stave skill is up to level 3 already. And here's another book. Oops. Repel missiles is pretty good. Regeneration might be very good. I'll hold on to the book. I'm not going to memorize anything yet. I'm going to continue training my melee attacks. We'll see what happens. And spellcasting, of course. Yes, ignore that. Let's see what we have in the way of a new amulet. Resist mutation. We can probably drop about 100 stones here. And we might want to read some of these scrolls. I haven't had a scroll of acquirement in ages. Let's forget Sandblast. And to that end we'll drop the remainder of our stones. We have a lot of tools. With our wands we can go invisible, we can haste, so I'm not too worried. I mean, Sandblast is a very good spell, don't get me wrong. It's probably the most damaging of the level 1 spells. Magic, stone arrow, stone arrow. It's nice having this ring of magical power. I don't have to worry about my mana very much. Let's just back up around the corner and quarterstaff them. What if we can quarterstaff the big guy? Let's try it. Yep, beautiful. Static discharge. Vemmet for some reason is giving me air spells. That's okay. Now I wish I had gone with Okawaru. We're confused. We'd better cure out of it. Confused again, huh? This time we're not going to cure out of it. Now we're just going to beat him up when he's invisible. I'm not too worried about that because I cannot be poisoned. And here are the entrance to the Orcish mines. There's a few straggler orcs guarding it. Let's just finish off the rest of this level. There we go. And we will see you next time. So far this has been a fun run. I'm going to do a little bit of everything. Mix up the melee with the spells, and we'll see how it turns out. We'll see how long I last. Armor class is up to 17. Armor training 7.5. That's not bad. We still only have 2 spells and some unidentified potions, but we will get around to it. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.